Welcome back. In this tutorial, we're going to look at adding images to pages in LMSs. All right, so I am back on my online presence page and I want to add an image to this to add some visual interest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to where I want my image to be, which I'm going to put this one at the top. I'm going to click in the front of this paragraph here. So my cursor is just before the first word. Again, we're using Canvas, but there are other things you can use. I'm going to come over here to Images, and I'm going to click on plus Upload a new image. And then I'm going to choose a file, hit Open. Here's where the alternative text comes in. You do need to describe your picture for people using screen readers, and so this one is a teacher teaching a child in the woods. We could also click decorative image and that would tell the screen reader to ignore this image, that it's not important. I'm going to hit upload and my image comes in where my cursor was. You notice that it doesn't look good. It's really big and then the first line is sort of centered in the middle here and then it has the huge space and then the rest of the text begins. That doesn't look great. So the trick to making this look good is you click on the image and then up here there's the left align, align center or align right. We're going to hit align right and that brings the image over to the right. Now once we do that, while the picture is still highlighted, we could also hit align left and move it to the left, but for some reason it never looks as good on the left, so I'm going to move it back to the right. The other thing you might notice is that the picture is extremely large and it's pushing all our text around in weird ways. So what we might want to do is click on the picture and then drag it smaller. That is one option, is to drag it kind of to the size you want it, but you have to remember that you don't know what sort of screen people are going to be looking at this on. It might be a screen that's a lot smaller than yours. So one thing you can do to sort of keep this size the way you want it, no matter what they're looking at this on, is you can toggle to the HTML editor. You remember we used this when we were embedding videos. This takes you into the HTML mode. And if I go up to the top and I find my image, so this is it, image style, it's easy because I put it at the top. Over here it says width and it has a number of pixels. So right now it's 432 pixels. I could just come in here and say I want this picture to be 25% of the screen. And by the screen, it's going to be this part of the screen, right? So if I toggle back over to the rich content editor, I can see my picture's a lot smaller, and no matter what size screen people look at this on, it's going to take up 25% of that screen. Now, I've toggled back over. It's a little too small for me now, so I'm going to flip back over to the HTML, come back over where I said 25%, and I'm going to try 40 and see if that looks better. Flip back over. I like 40%. So I am happy with that picture. The other thing is I got this picture off of one of the sources I listed under where to find images, which was Pixabay. One neat thing about this is after you download it, it goes ahead and it gives you the attribution. So this image is by so-and-so at Pixabay. I'm going to hit copy. I'm going to come back over here and at the bottom of my screen I'm going to go ahead and add that. Wow, that does not look good. I will fix that though. Hold on. There we go. So I've attributed where this picture further up came from.